Hello everyone, welcome back to WolfQuest. Who on earth was giving that deep howl? Gosh, that was almost intimidating. I'm glad they're in my pack. I'm not sure who it is. Who has that deep howl? Is it Honeybee? I don't know who it was. Anyway, we are back at our, well, den site that we've used for years past. We are finishing up the Young Hunter's quest now. Moving on to the next year with our lovely massive pack, -2 of course. Magpie and Lynx did leave us during the Young Hunters quest during the winter time to have their own mates and start their own territory. Now, oh, time has changed. We are gonna find a den, which of course we have already found. Everybody is so happy. We even have our old elk antler here from the year before, which is so cool. Can I see if things have changed yet? I don't think you see it yet. Well, actually that has changed a lot. Wow, Void is really going at it this time around. How has he done all this in such a short amount of time? That's crazy. And even Blue Jay is really getting up in there. I don't know where the heck Magpie's gonna be. She done lost her little tiny hex here. I guess we'll find out once she has, if she has her pups. I don't know if she will. Will she have her pups? If she does not have a territory? I don't think so, right? Okay, anyway, back to our own. We need to dig this out for like the 3rd year in a row. You would think at this point it would just stay dug out, but apparently not. It gets filled with dirt every year. Maybe like a, I don't know, a little groundhog or something is coming in and like just covering it back up with dirt as we leave. I can never remember what we call these names. I think it might have been the burrow. I swear I was gonna like remember this time around. I did not. I don't know at all what we call it. But this year it's the burrow. I swear that's what I named it last year. I could be wrong. And then now, of course, Kenai is gonna age up to 8 years old. 8 years old! Oh my gosh, his last year of getting, like, perks. Not his last year alive, most likely. I hope. Oh, and then now you can't do it. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my gosh, this is my first time ever seeing this. He gets a -1 for every single stat. Dude, he already had -2 strength and health. How? Because he was a runt. How are you gonna do this to him when he's so old already? Jeez. Okay. So 8 is old for a wolf. Many wolves don't live this long, and those that do certainly can't expect to live much longer. If you advance to age 8, your wolf will grow slower and weaker, losing 1 point on all physical attributes. Your wolf will become an elder wolf, similar to Iron Wolf mode. This means your wolf's next death will be its last. Okay, hold up. Its next death? So if I accidentally die from, like, I don't know, a hunt or something, or a wolf fight, then I can't go back and, like, reload a save? Is that what that means? Because that's terrifying. Death will come in some form sooner or later. Elder wolves cannot be used in multiplayer games. And then advance to age 8 only if you want this wolf to finish out its life. Once it has died, it will be marked as dead in my wolves, and it won't be playable again. Of course, we're gonna age up. You know, that's Kenai's story. This whole series has been his story, so we're not gonna let him stay at age 7 or anything. He needs to continue his life until, of course, it ends. I'm hoping he doesn't get killed in some gruesome way. This whole last year that we're gonna be playing with him, I'm gonna be on edge every time I go to sleep, worrying about the death dream. It can come at any time, it sounds like. Although I've heard of a lot of people going to age 9 ever since the saga released, so I don't know. This may not be his last year. But either this year or next year is definitely going to be his last. So let's go ahead. What did I pick last year? Okay, I picked all 3 of these. Oh, you couldn't do any extra for those last year either. Well, that's not too different then, is it? Okay. So, good memory. Do I want that? We need to think about... Okay, I love the health perception. We're keeping that one because I love being able to see what the health of an animal is. And now that Kenai is weaker, it's going to be even more important for him to not wound himself by having a bite on to his prey or predators. Okay, floating scent. Reveal distance to herd or animal. That's been very useful. What's the odor authority, though? Honestly, I think I'll just go with the ones I went with last year. I really like those. I feel like I never want to lose those again. And the odor authority, I don't think I'd use it that much. Okay, let's go ahead and advance. Oh, age upgrade. Oh, it just has you read it all in case you missed it on the sidelines. Yes, we're going to advance. Oh, oh my gosh, only 3 pups. Oh, I got an achievement. I could tell you stories, reach the advanced age of 8. That's my first time ever reaching this. And then we had 2 boys and a girl. Oh, soulmates. Reach age 8 with the same mate since age 2. Another achievement. That's so cute because, oh no, Mars is also 8. I don't know how I haven't thought of this before, but she's also 8 years old. She could die this year. How have I never even thought of this? That's so crazy. I'm honestly terrified. I'm terrified how this is going to go. We only have 3 pups. So many of you guys have given amazing names. I only have 3 pups to choose 3 names though. Unless I start doing like first and last names, but I'm not gonna do that. That's too much. As they're coming out of the den, I'm going to go ahead and check out some of the coats of our previous year pups, our yearlings, so we can see how they look. Vanilla is super cute. I don't know what coat that is, but that is cute. I love that coat. Oh my gosh, that's cute. Is that my first? I think that's the first time I've ever seen that. Latte's got a nice coat. That's the same as Sparrow, except I think she has it slightly lighter. And then, oh, Todd has the same coat as June, I do believe. And then who was our last one? Fawn. Oh, Fawn is a little silver wolf with like a little black tip on her tail. I don't know what coat that is either. I can never remember like the names for these coats. Okay, these guys are hungry. We're gonna go ahead and feed them. And then while they're eating, oh, we have some little gray ones this time around. No brown ones like whatsoever. I did already have a couple names picked out. So we're gonna go ahead and name them right quick. Let's start with the girl. We'll start with the girl first. Being that, oh my gosh, everybody's vomiting. We'll start with the girl since she's our only one. So stinking cute. Okay, sorry. Honeybee, you could not get by. Whoops. Anyway. A little, very dark one. A dark little puppy. Dark gray. Okay, let me think. What am I doing? I need to be on this. Okay. Let me pull up my list of names here. So many names to choose from. I think I already have it figured out though. So, one of you guys did say that what we should do is name one of them Dragonfly in remembrance of Firefly who did die. Kind of like what I did for Honey and then Honeybee. So that's what we're going to do for the little girl. She's going to be Dragonfly. I can only hope that that's not going to get her killed. I would think it wouldn't. I don't think we're going to have too much deal with sickness this time around because we only have 3 pups, not a huge like 5 or 6 litter. This is actually my smallest litter ever since I've started playing with Kenai, I think. The ones we were born with anyway. Yeah, that's crazy, only having 3 pups. He is old though. I just hope that Dragonfly makes it and it's not like a curse with the Firefly type of name. The fly, you can't have a fly in the name or otherwise they'll die. That'd be terrible. Oh my gosh, actually she is very well likely a runt as well. I did not realize how small she was. That's actually, she's a 3-pound difference from her older brother. That's crazy. Okay, so because he is the biggest, we're gonna name him Blackbird. I cannot spell. Nope, that's one word. Blackbird, another suggestion from you guys. And then the other one of you guys suggested Blue. But another one suggested a little while ago, sky. So I thought we'd just combine them and we'll just have blue skies. I feel like that's so cute. I don't usually do names like that, where it's, you know, like 2 separate words, but I think that's so freaking cute. So we're gonna do that. So we have dragonfly, blue skies, and blackbird. I really love blackbird, and it just so happens he is the darker one as well. Oh my gosh, she's oh no. Okay. That's I don't know what that was. He was standing on 2 paws and then glitched in the den and then fell sideways. I don't even know. Is that an eagle? Now I have to be incredibly wary of predators. So we're gonna want to watch that. Oh, and then now I can check. Okay, things have changed. It has been, I believe, how long is it? 3 weeks? 3 weeks, I think? Oh, now it's late spring. Oh, I love how they show the current season. I never noticed that before. I think it's been there for a while now, but I've never seen it. It's on the very left bottom. And now, so it's late spring. We went from winter to late spring. So it's been, honestly, that'd be like quite a few months, wouldn't it? I don't know how the seasons work in Yellowstone. I know Yellowstone is a little bit different than where I live because Yellowstone can snow like all year long at any time. I thought those were wolves. Oh my gosh, I think it's just pronghorn. So no worries. So yeah, now I think it's been like 3 weeks or something. I don't know exactly how old they are. It says it earlier. Whenever you go to have the pups. But yeah, they're like 3 weeks old, 4 weeks old, something like that. Because they're so tiny still. Maybe they're not 3 weeks. That seems a bit small for 3 weeks. Maybe they're a little older. I don't know. I'll have to check that. Wait, I think it might tell you. Let me check in the quests. 4 weeks. Okay, they're 4 weeks old. Yeah, okay. So they did stay in there for 3 weeks. I knew I got the 3 weeks from somewhere. So now they're 4 weeks old. So it's been a month. I'm not quite sure how that works. Because it was just winter. No. Okay, I get it. It was winter during Young Hunters. Then it must have hit spring when we went to find a den. And we found ours so quickly I didn't even think to check the season. And then now it went from spring when Mars had the pups. And then to late spring when the pups come out of the den. Okay. I'm getting the seasons together. It's taken me a little bit. But I'm working on it. And then for the... Okay. Oh, that's a little odd. Oh, weird. Malin Creek decided to camp out down here, which is kind of crazy because they had more territory over here and less competition, but you know, whatever, you do you, okay, I guess. And then, so they did have pups this year. And then we have Blue Jay, of course, had more pups. Void had pups. We still have yet to meet him. And apparently Magpie is gonna stick around this year since she also managed to carve out a little territory. She's like warring with her brothers right now, but she managed to have pups as well. It seems like Everglade is still here. We have still yet to ever see her, but she has not yet found a mate. She has not yet moved away. And she, of course, because she doesn't have a mate, she doesn't have any pups or territory. Nothing else besides that has changed so far. I'm just checking everything else. But anywho, yeah, sorry, I was just checking that. So now we don't have to worry about too much. We just need to... I might move my territory a little bit past the river up here a little more. And relinquish some of this to Malin Creek because I don't want to have to war them for so much territory. I'm so sick of Malin Creek, I really am. And to give up a little territory for them means I won't have to fight them as much, so I think I might just want to do that. And besides, if I go to the north side and take territory, that will likely be better because they won't want to like fight me as much for it. So that's actually what I think I plan on doing now. We're gonna see who wants to go. Anybody? Oh wait, I used the wrong one, didn't I? My bad. That was the one for the pups to come out of the den. Whoops. Yeah, we're gonna see who all wants to go with us, and we're gonna actually go out and move our territory around a little bit. Go to the north. Go like take some of this back from Malin Creek while they're busy with their new pups. Well, after a very very long time of marking territory. We are finally back home. I found a mule deer skull, so I figured I might as well grab that up. I think it was actually at a previous rendezvous site I used like years ago. In the game, of course. Like Kenai's like maybe first couple years. I'm not exactly sure when, but I don't know. It was definitely over there. So now we have a mule deer along with, where is it? Where's our elk antler? Did somebody move it? Where did it go? I know it was around here somewhere. How strange. Maybe somebody picked it up. I've like been running around with it. Maybe I can use my scent view. Where is it? Oh well, I'll find it another time. Anywho. Wait, where's our bull elk? No! Did I leave that here? No, the bull elk one, that's at another place. But the elk antler should totally be around here somewhere. I know that for a fact. I just don't know where. Oh well, I'll find it. So yeah, anyway, as I was saying, we went out, marked a whole bunch of territory. Let me show you. This is already gone. I did mark that one, but basically I took a layer of hexes, one row, and then the rest I went ahead and took a whole bunch. All of this used to be Malin Creeks. I went ahead and took it just very, very slightly, all of it. Some of it's already at 0 again, just like this one was. And I'm hoping that Malin doesn't come and take it back. Hopefully Pine Fork, aka Magpie, will kind of like come down here. I know it's a bit of a stretch, but maybe she will. Otherwise, maybe Void will. As long as it's not Malin Creek, I do not care. I just really do not like Malin. And I hope that they can kind of like take over a little bit of this. I'm going to let them have a little bit of these bottom hexes now that I've taken a little bit more on the north side. So maybe they won't fight me so much if I give them a little bit. I don't know. And then as for, oh my gosh, yes, as I was running along, I realized whenever I was going to save, yeah, so it really is just, what do you call it? An older wolf save instead of Iron Wolf. So you only get one stinking save. All these other ones are from before. But my gosh, is that absolutely terrifying. So I need to keep my like recording on at all times now, just in case if I accidentally run into like a group of bison or something, which is terrifying to think about. I do not want Kenai to go out that way. I want him to like, you know, go out peacefully and have like the death dream and stuff. Aw, honeybee. Oh, the poor little baby. Like whined and everything. That's so sweet actually. Which also reminds me, I know we're pretty tired. Maybe I'll do it in the morning, but I don't want to get an attack, so I'll go ahead and do it now. One of you guys said that Y is to whine. Oh, my bad. My bad, guys. Okay, so that's for number 7 that I have right now. Yeah, that Y is apparently to have all of your packmates go with you. I don't know why it's the Y on the keyboard. I don't know why. Guys, I'm sorry. I was kidding. Stay home. I didn't realize that was the same. I didn't realize that was the same one. I thought it was going to be the other one, but that's good. That's good. Because I have the Let's Go Hunt wine as number 7, so now I can actually replace that with something else. I do not know what. Okay, first, how do I do that again? Oh gosh. Nope, I'm doing it again. Oh, now they're all whining at me. I'm sorry. It's not what I meant to do. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now I can remove that one from the favorites. And then I need to find another one to put there. I already have, I can do growl, and I have the bark, snarl, all of that is already on there. Growl is just the letter G, so I don't need that one. All of these are very important to me. What other one can I do? Maybe, can I do like an ears? An ears would be like cool. Oh, or suspicious would be nice. Something I don't really use all that often. I feel like I have plenty of, I think I have plenty of the voice ones. I could do a body one. Would be cool too. Or a tail. I already have a bit of a tail. Maybe I'll do like the tuck tail. But Kenai doesn't really use that much because, you know, he is a pretty dang confident wolf. And we already have a confident one where we raise our tail and stuff. So I don't think I need to do that. Oh, is that already? What's T1? Why is that called that? Why is it called T1? T4 and all that? I don't understand. Do I hit like T1 at the same time and it'll do that? Let me try that. Nope. Nope, 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 not that. Listen, I'm just trying this stuff out. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let's try this again. La 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 la. Maybe I'll do ears then. I don't have anything for ears. I have a tail one. I have a couple body ones like playbow and everything. So maybe now I'll do... Maybe we'll do concerned. Add to favorites. Okay. So now we have... Let's try this one out. I like never use the ears. Okay, so he's just like perking his ears up. That's actually really cool. I think it's not like expressive enough for my liking though. Dragonfly, where are you going? Why are you so like alone over here? I know I need to be very careful about predators right now, so we're gonna keep you guys in like the middle of the group. We're gonna act like elephants or bison right now. We're gonna keep you all right here in the middle of the pack of wolves. Okay, and then let's check out the scent view real quick. Make sure nothing's going on. I think we're alright. Okay. What is this? Oh, that's the den. That's the antler. Okay. Anywho. What was I doing? Oh, yes. Emotes. Let's try the suspicious. Oh, I like that one. I like that one a lot. We could use that for like dispersals and stuff. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so let's take off this one and we'll do this one instead. I kind of wish that I could have like more because I don't understand. Why does it stop at 7? I have 8, 9, and 0 also on my keyboard. You know, it goes 1 to 9 and then plus 0 at the end. So I don't understand why we can't just do that. Okay, let me go to sleep before we do get attacked. But I don't understand why it stops at 7. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Mars died. No. Mars. I'm gonna cry. I've been with her. Kenai has been with her for so long. His whole, like, I don't... What? Whoa. Okay. Hold up. This is the first time I've ever had this happen. You already have a family snapshot with this wolf mate and pups. Do you want to replace that snapshot with a new one? If you loaded an older save, then you may lose data about your mate and litters. I don't understand what this means. Do I replace it, or is it a bad idea to replace it? I don't know. Which one do I do? If you loaded an older save, but I didn't load an older save. Okay. I don't know. No, I'm not ever gonna load an older save though, so I guess that's okay to replace it. Oh gosh. Oh, do I need to? Yes? Oh my gosh. Oh, no. Do I click no? Why did it do it twice? Do I hit no? No, what just happened? So lonely. I just got the achievement. Where is Mars? Where did she go? Is she just gone? No! Was she in the den when it happened? I'm so sad. We did go out one last time. Y'all guys didn't see it because I didn't record any of it because we were just marking territory. But Kenai actually did just go out with Mars. Oh gosh. We're gonna skip those tips. Kenai just went out with Mars and like he spent the whole day with her. Thank gosh she didn't just like stay back at the den or anything. I'm so glad they spent that time together just out marking territory, setting their pack up for whenever they are gone. I have a feeling Mars kind of knew that she was getting pretty close to death, and that's why she decided to go out with Kenai. I have a feeling that she really was working so hard, probably working her little old body to the bone to just mark out some territory, setting her pack up for whenever she's gone. Oh my gosh, she must have worked so hard. I'm so proud of her. Kenai will not be finding another mate. I know that's an option. He won't because He's already 8 years old. He was with Mars his literally like entire life. We're not doing that. No. He is a one wolf, one mate man. One mate wolf. And so he will not be finding another. I am so stinking sad though. This is terrifying. I've never been like a single dad before. Which is so stupid to say it like that, but you know what I'm trying to say. That is terrifying. I mean, it's not as terrifying as if, you know, he didn't have all these older wolves helping him out. I'm guessing Kenai is going to be relying very heavily on June and Sparrow now, his two oldest pups, and ones that have been, well, very mothering to, well, mothering and fathering, I guess, to his pups, their little siblings. They have been very, very good at taking care of them, staying back to babysit. Oh, hex invasion. This literally just never ends, guys. It never does. I'm guessing it's Malin Creek. I'm not concerned about it. That's part... It's not exactly the ones I wanted them to take, but, I think it's pretty close to the area I was hoping that they would kind of go for, so I'm not going to worry about the hex invasion. They can have it, blah, blah, blah. We're not concerned. Gosh, I'm so scattered right now. My heart honestly hurts. I've never played this long with one wolf before. Usually I get, like, sick of it, and I move on before, you know, like I move on to another wolf whenever... I think the furthest I ever got before the Saga released was... maybe 3 years, maybe 4 years old, but gosh. So staying with Mars for so long just to lose her so suddenly, that hurts. It really does. It hurts. I can't even get the words out. It hurts a lot. I'm so sad. I love that she was able to have the pups. She definitely spent the last few weeks with them before she died. And so I treasure that, honestly, that she was able to spend that time with them and with her older pups. I imagine it was a very good time for her to just kind of like relax back and be taken care of, like it works whenever she's busy nursing the pups and everything when they're younger. Oh, Sparrow, you got that? I was about to do the same. He is such a good older brother. Blue Skies seems like he's going to be a bit of a troublemaker. We'll have to watch him a little bit as he gets older. Gosh, this is hard. I don't want to end the episode on such a sad time. So we're gonna go ahead. Nobody, I think, is too hungry. Yeah, nobody's that hungry, and Kenai, honestly, he is still a tad bit tired. Although I'm also terrified about going to sleep, because then what if he dies? Or he gets the death dream, at least. Oh, it's terrifying to think about. Okay. Every sleep now. I wasn't expecting Mars to go so soon, but every sleep now is terrifying. It really is. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go to sleep. I want to see what happens with the hex invasion. I want to see where that's gonna go. Elk migration. Okay, so with the arrival of spring. Wasn't it already spring though? Wasn't it? It's already been like late spring and everything, but okay. Not that it really matters. Let's see. Nothing's changed there. Okay, yeah, they did end up taking around the hexes that I wanted them to anyway, so I'm okay with that. And it's good that they invaded down here instead of to the north. What I'm wondering is, what the heck is Void and Blue Jay and Magpie doing with all this empty space? That is not the pups I raised. You guys need to jump on that. I did it like this for a reason. Yes, I know, guys. I know, I'm going. Okay, I think something may be wrong with my game. Why does it keep popping up like things twice? That's, maybe it's like a glitch because I've never gotten this far before. I don't know. Very odd. Very, very odd. Not a concern right now. Okay, here it is. I knew I had an elk antler. I think somebody moved it on me because this thing is supposed to be closer. We're gonna start little antler pile. Okay, now who wants to go? Who was it? Before we get an attack of some kind? I really see anything good. Oh, I spotted something. And we're running right past the den again. Hopefully they'll continue coming with me. Will they? Will they? Sometimes they stop and like go back to the den if you do that. I hate how it does that. I mean, it's understandable because the game can't tell like why the heck you're running like to the den site. Yeah, we've got enough wolves. We've got a lot of wolves with us actually. I was worried for a second that we wouldn't have enough, but we have plenty. We're gonna get a good little hunt in the episode on not such a sad moment. My heart is honestly heavy right now. I feel like I might actually cry. Which is understandable. I feel like because Mars was such an amazing mate. I remember, like reminisce here a little bit. I remember when Kenai was first out looking for a mate. It was after his brother Sitka died and we started with Kenai. And I wasn't even gonna record much of like the beginning days when he's finding a mate because we already kind of did all that with Sitka. For those of you that watched Sitka's story as well, you know what I mean. So I was just gonna kind of skip until after I found a mate, but then Mars came out of nowhere. And for the first time ever, I've never seen a dispersal do this before. We weren't even in courtship because Kenai had literally just left his pack, just was wandering the wilderness for the first time ever, hadn't even hunted the 2 elk yet that you need to finish the quest. And then all of a sudden Mars came out of nowhere, which, I don't remember her original pack name. I wish I did. I named her sister actually. I don't know how many of you know this. Mars' sister, right here, Wind, I no longer have what pack she was a part of because I've already named her and she's already moved over here. She died a long time ago, back when Mars must have been maybe 2 or 3 years old. And I never knew what she died from, but yeah, that was her sister. Even though we hadn't officially met yet, I suppose. But anywho, so back when Kenai was hunting, Mars came out of nowhere, like started joining in with the hunt, and then didn't, like she assisted. It was crazy. I've never seen like a dispersal that wasn't like ready to court or anything do this, to the point where she was literally kind of assisting Kenai with the hunt. And then even afterward, which we found our own herd, even afterward she hung around. Even though he is not yet portable, she hung around as if she already knew that that was going to be her mate. And then she literally started trying to eat from the carcass that we had just taken down. It was insane. It was so fun. And then from then on, I just knew that she was going to be Kenai's mate. And so after that, oh, Latte, come on now. How'd you get injured already, buddy? What are you doing? And then after that, Kenai took down the 2 elk and then had to like fight off these other dispersals that started to want to catch Mars's attention, and Kenai was not having any of that. Mars was going to be his. And then I think she was pretty impressed by his hunting skills and his like defensive skills. And so after that they were mates and the rest was history, and they had been together ever since that day. And they had created such a wonderful and huge pack together. So it is just heartbreaking to lose her, and so suddenly. But Kenai knows that life must go on now. Be careful you don't get ran over, buddy. Oh gosh, these elk keep popping up out of nowhere. We need to kind of get away from this edge a little bit, let them cross the river. That's back into our territory, so that's completely fine. We have to be careful. He has to be cautious. He knows that his pack still needs him. He still has young pups to take care of. And life must go on. He will not find another mate because he will always be loyal to Mars. Oh, buddies, you guys are a bit dangerous for him. No. He is an elder wolf now. He has got to be extremely cautious as he's thinking as he wades through a very deep river. He's not ever been a very cautious wolf. He's definitely been bold. That is for sure, but he needs to work on being more cautious. Come on, pack. Get across that river. I know I don't want to go for those 2. I know they're separated from the herd right now, but that's no good. Not being on such a tall hill like that, I do not think so. If we can... Oh, what are you at, buddy? You're kind of separated. We definitely have to be more picky and choosy about what we go for. Trying to find the weakest links and definitely keeping our distance. If Kenai gets hit too many times, or even if he gets one big hit and then attacked by another pack or something afterward, that could be the end of him. So he has got to play the cautious role now. And that is very hard to do. I think some went up this way. If we can, maybe... Ooh, don't slide, buddy. Okay. Ooh, okay, some of you, quite a few of you are actually up this side. Can we get you guys running away from the mountainous areas and the rivers? Oh, be careful. That was close. That was a very good dodge. Very good dodge indeed. We have got to be careful here. Okay, this one's not too bad. This one's half health. Okay, what are you chasing, Todd? How's that one? He seems to think this might be a good one. I don't know. Ooh, he would be right. Good job. He did so good finding that. Todd is such a young pup. He's still... Oh, buddy, please be careful. He's still... just a yearling. Okay, I'm gonna let the younger pups take over now that it's wounded enough. We do not need a major injury. I'm super proud of them. Todd picked a very good one. I think he was always a very bold wolf. He is probably gonna be one of the ones to disperse from the pack, I bet. He has been very bold, independent, and I know he has always been one to hunt. Just completely jump right in there. I know Fawn was a bit more cautious, so I imagine she'll probably be sticking around for a while. Watch out, guys! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Whoa! Oh! Terrifying. Is there any more coming? And there's a cougar. Wow. Okay, let's go assist. I'm not gonna bite down because I cannot have Kenai getting injured here. But I also didn't want to leave Caterpillar and Latte to fight the cougar by themselves. What is this? There's something else down here. Oh, it's a fox. Oh, geez. I got scared from the cougar coming my way. Ooh, be careful. I want to try to help by, like, just using emotes to kind of just, like, ward this thing off. But I do not want to get any bites in because I am very terrified. Okay, let it run, guys. Let it run, let it run, let it run. Wow. Okay, this has been hard. So very hard. It's terrifying. Knowing that he is now on Iron Wolf, Elder Wolf, I should say. It's seriously scary. Okay, I'm gonna let everybody else eat. I am so sad to not see Mars at the top of my little stats here. It's so sad. I hate it. I really do. This is such a sad episode. It's even raining to, like, just pour down all the feelings right now. It's so depressing. I imagine Kenai is going to be in mourning for a little while. Yeah, I see the dispersals howling and stuff with the little hearts by it, and I just get so sad even seeing that. I don't like that. No. Get away from Kenai. If he comes across any, I feel like he would be so insulted. I think he might actually try to chase them off. Okay, I think everybody has eaten. We will go ahead, head back. I grabbed a piece of meat for the wolves that did stay back, our pack mates that decided to stay back to babysit. Which next time, I really need to watch the affinity I left it. Right now the pups are younger, so I'm not too concerned about it, but just to make it easier for some of the wolves looking after the pups of the year, especially I know one of them was Vanilla, and she is just a yearling, so she's gonna have a heck of a time looking after them. Vanilla and Fawn, actually. Luckily, they do have Sparrow, who is quite experienced, being that he is, what was it? I believe 4 years old. Yeah, he's 4. June is 5. So, being that Kenai could get the death dream at any time, we have to start looking about who is going to take over the pack after Kenai is gone. Now that Mars is gone, she's obviously not an option. So now it will fall onto either Sparrow or June's shoulders. I don't know exactly which would be better. June is older, so she has more experience. I mean, technically, if you're thinking about, you know, like firstborn and all that, she would be the one to inherit the pack. If you're thinking like firstborn, because she is like the oldest and everything. However, being older also means that she's gonna be weaker, because by the time that, you know, she even has the first year by herself, she'll already be 6. And that's already 2 years away from 8, so it's not the greatest either. But 5 is still pretty dang young. I mean, it's not in her prime, but it's pretty dang young. I'd say that's pretty good. Alright, Vanilla, Sparrow, Fawn. Here is a meat chunk for one of you. She is so darn cute. Sparrow also, I believe, is a natural born leader, where he is just so stinking cute. I love him so much. He has been such a rock for Kenai, and especially now that his mother has passed. I feel like Sparrow would be a natural born leader to take over the pack. He's such a strong and like stoic wolf, and so kind and caring and great with the pups and keeping them in line. But so is June. June is also really good at all of that. I wouldn't say she's so much a natural leader as Sparrow, but she is an incredible hunter. I've known her to be like the best hunter since when Cole and Root were in our pack. And Void even. Void and Cole were the best fighters. June was definitely the best hunter. And it seems like she's keeping Fawn in line a little bit. Well, I don't know. Keep it in mind, guys. It's not time just yet, but just keep it in mind. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you think June or Sparrow should continue our Snow Valley pack after Kenai does inevitably pass away. We still have some time to decide, so no rush, but it's definitely something we want to keep in mind. But anyway, guys, I'm going to say farewell for this time. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you guys on the next one.